Yo, so who the after, right? Now, I'm not sure because I've it's literally only just appeared on my Netflix. But supposedly, I believe this was out on the 25th of October 2023, which really goes to show sometimes Netflix can be insanely rubbish. But it is directed by Misan Harriman, who came up with the idea of the story. It was written by John Julius Schwabach. The film is produced by Nikki Bentham and David Oyelowo. Line produced by Daisy Robertson. Francesco Lamech handles the music. Cy Bell cinematography. Uh, we got Agela Despodido editing the piece. Aisha Bywaters handled the casting. Elizabeth L. Caddy was production design. Art direction, we have Jackson Pritchard. Natalie Caroline Wilkins is on costume design. Hair and makeup, we've got Dennis Reynolds, Beth Margetts, Kirian London, and Tamara Gitter. So the cast, it stars David Oyelowo as Dayo. His wife Amanda is played by Jessica Plummer, and their daughter Laura is played by Amelie Dokubu. There is Rebecca, played by Ellen Francis, her husband Stuart, played by Saul Remy, and their daughter Amy, played by Tara-Binta Collins. We've also got Emily, played by Izuka Hoyle, Jessica, played by Dominic Tipper, Salman, played by Nikesh Patel, his son Krish, played by Ravi Singh. There's Tabitha, played by Ruth Sheen. Fry, her husband, played by Alan Williams. And also Dan Griffiths plays the bandana man and also a cyclist in the film. So the gist is this. Right, a grieving rideshare driver picks up a passenger who helps him confront the past. Right, so we open up, and look, I only knew about this because David posted about it on his Instagram, right? And he's a great actor, so I was just like, oh, he's got something new coming. Right after Book of Clarence, I'm just like, yo, you want more stuff, right? So I was like, oh, let me check that. I looked on Netflix, I could not find it anywhere. But yeah, it literally just appeared yesterday. So I was like, oh shit. No, actually today. I mean yesterday. No, it was today. Yeah. So we open up. Now, I know it's meant to be dealing with grief and everything like that, but I will say you get hit so hard at the start, right? It's only 18 minutes, but it's able to encapsulate this emotional journey so well. So we start off, and he's walking Laura along. I'm not sure which bridge it is. It might be South Bank Bridge. It's the bridge. Right, is it London Bridge? I'm not sure. It's one of the big bridges near the South Bank, right? And he's walking, and she wants to show him these dance moves, but she's going to do a recital. So we see this nice little moment with them having fun. Then he meets up with his wife, and they're all real happy until this thing happens. This crazy thing happens, and And the way it's captured, right? The way it's captured, because it's kind of slowed down, right? The sound, everything kind of gets drowned out. And we see this one thing and then the next thing. And it's just boom, boom. And you just, guys, it's like a gut punch, right? Not expecting it. Not expecting it at all. So you're just like, wait, what the fuck did I just say? Right? No, 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 no. And you just feel the just the heartbreak, the loss, the shock of it all. It's just there, right? So yeah, I will definitely say that Harriman really does a great job of capturing that. So then screen goes black, the after hits, and we're now with Dayo. He's in a different job because at the beginning, he's suited, he's booted, he's got some sort of bald role, it would seem. Now he's a rideshare driver, right? He's got a beard now, you know, and you can see there's a heaviness about him, right? You can see there's weight on those shoulders. And we have him, like, it's a year after, because we hear on the radio that, there's a conviction and all of this stuff, right? But we see him driving his car. And it's like he's the same, but it's depicting time, right? Because we just see different passengers in the back, right? And how those conversations are kind of with him, right? So we're just seeing all of this. And, like there's a father and his son, and he's real proud of his son, right? And you can see that on Dayu, right? Obviously, he had a daughter, but that connection, right? Those emotions of pride, right? You know that's hitting him because he won't have that anymore, right? Again, there's another couple, an old couple, and then suddenly a loss hits them, and again you see him dealing with those emotions, right? A mother and a daughter. I think it's a mother and daughter, right? Again, more emotions. And so all of this stuff is there, but he's not, it's like he's not letting it truly permeate into him. So there's these barriers now until he picks up this family. Last family, they've got a little girl, and it's like she could be Laura now, right? And it's how that interaction really cuts through. It is just, it's again, it's another fucking gut punch, man. It really is, because I don't know, you don't really know what's happening here, because this family, it's like they could be him, could be Dayo, because they seem real happy, but then you just see these things consuming them, right? And you see how it's affecting their daughter, and it's like he's got this unspoken connection with the daughter, and you're wondering, how will this play out? Right? And again, it kind of takes you off guard. Because obviously, when you think about society, what we're told, especially what we're told as kids, so you really aren't expecting this thing to happen. But it's like there was, again, it's like this unspoken connection. So it's like there's an understanding what a need is. And so when this thing goes down, it's like cathartic, right? You can see that Dayo kind of needs it, right? It's brutal, but he kind of needs it, right? And so it's just this raw, unadulterated moment that we just sit there with, and it just makes you think, right? It makes you think about grief, the way we handle that grief, right? The way we treat other people, you know what I mean? The way a little action can just change someone's day. All of this stuff is there. And it's incredible because this is 18 minutes. 18 minutes, but it takes you through this complete ride. Now, we don't get this neat conclusion and everything like that, which is perfect because that's not life, right? Sometimes you have to sit in something, you have to marinate in those feelings to really be able to dissect them and understand what the fuck is going on, you know? So the fact that we see this happen today, and we get the sense that, yo, that was the dam bursting, right? That's the sense you get. So it's just perfect. It's perfect. This was a lovely little short. These really great performances. And without having to say too much, it speaks volumes about emotions, grief, relationships, empathy, just all of that in 18 minutes, people. Now, it's been nominated for Best Short, right? So I definitely would recommend checking it out. Okay, so it's called The After, just 18 minutes, so you can spare that time, and it's on Netflix. So yeah, go check it out. Bring a box of Kleenex with you, people. You may well need it.